Welcome once again to Math with the Real Floater. Thanks to my loyal subscribers for returning, and to the new subscribers, welcome. If you love this video, keep on subscribing and we'll keep the videos rolling. Alright, something that is typically overlooked at times are the angle properties of a triangle. Alright, it's something that a lot of people don't pay a lot of attention to, but it's very, very important. And right here, let's call this angle B, call this angle A, and of course we have angle C. And we have the length of this is B, A, C. All right, this is a typical notation of a triangle. So right where we have the corners, we call it A, we call it B, we call it C. Now the angles are typically given the same name. So we have angle A, angle B, and angle C. And of course, angle A is just this. Okay? Likewise, angle B is just given that notation. And something that is also typical, angle A is also called angle. It can be called BAC. So if you see angle, what is angle BAC? It's really angle A that you're looking for. If you see angle ACB, it's actually angle C you're looking for. And the sides opposite to the angles is just given the notation, a common letter to that side. So we have angle B, common letter, that denotes the length of that side. Angle C, common C, that speaks about that side as well. Now, what we want to get into is that all angles in a triangle, so we have A plus B plus C, all of these angles, when you add them up, gives you 180 degrees. In all triangles that you know, when you add up all the angles, it gives you 180 degrees. Something again that is very important that we need to know is that in every triangle, the greatest angle is opposite to the longest side. Okay? Likewise, the smallest angle is opposite to the shortest side. Alright, so let me show you this. Let's say this side, labeled AC, which is B, is the longest side. B is the largest angle. So if B is the largest angle, this is the longest side. Okay? It's a fact. Likewise, if we have angle C, let's say angle C is the smallest angle in this triangle. Angle C, the part that is on the length that is opposite to angle C, is the shortest length. Likewise, in every triangle, the sum of the lengths of any two sides is always greater than the third length. So let's say side A plus side C. Side A plus side C is always going to be greater than side B. If we had side A plus side B, is always going to be greater than side C. Let's say we lengthen this section. The exterior angle, which is this angle, let's call it X. So when we extend this line, this angle that is formed outside here is equal to the sum of the opposite interior angles. The question is, what are the interior angles that is opposite to this side? These two angles are opposite to this exterior angle, A and B. So what we're saying is the angle of X is equals to the angle of A plus the angle of B. All right, let's go over again. If we were to extend this line, the angle formed outside, which we call the exterior angle, is equals to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. So if we were to have extended this line up here, this angle out here would have been equal to the sum of these two angles right there. Don't worry, we will get into some examples that will show it much, much more clearer. All right, so let us get this off.